Well, it's now been 2 weeks since the last video, and I'm back again. First off, for this video, I'd like to say, Happy New Year. It's been a long year. Parental Equinox, again, I remind you, is coming up in March, so 3 months away. If you're interested, you still got time to volunteer or sign up, pre-register for the convention at www.frontalequinox.com. We're hoping to see a lot of you there. I'd like to introduce you to somebody. This is Mr. Fluffy. We originally got Mr. Fluffy, me and the Alpha, we got him at the Spaghetti Factory, where there's a meet every month. It's hosted by Morgan. You can find it on the Ontario Furries forums, or you can find it on the Tor Furs forums at www.torfurs.com. That's every Monday at the Spaghetti Factory. We found this one there, and it was with the Alpha for a while, and a while back I had some anxiety issues and he was with me, and now he's always with me. So this is Mr. Fluffy, and let's get on with the topic, I guess. Let's see, the topic this time will be Dan Skunk. I'm sure most of you just shuddered at that name as I said it. Well, how can we put it blatantly here? He's lost it. He lost it a long time ago. He's the current owner of OntarioFurries.com, which was the only forums he's owned, along with the IRC channel. He's been on a recent... Well, he banned me for, no reason really, except what he interpreted as. He administers his boards with a very confused iron hand with the ban button and everything. Not going to say much more, except... you already know enough about him, and if you don't, you'll learn soon enough. Other than that, the Torfurs.com forums are up to give people a place to go that is not Ontario Furries and that is not run by Dan. It also a place for the Tor Fur people to go to, so everyone can, meet and talk. I want to bring up the other subject of older furs and the newer furs. Now, I myself started the fandom back in 1996. I believe is when I showed up around then, or 98. I was in the fandom for about a couple of years until 99, and I disappeared from then to about 2004. I came back around 2006, and I had to basically go from being an older fur to a newer fur. You'll notice the Tor Fur people are kind of like the older furs, most of them, or they used to be anyway. And the Ontario Furries are the newer age furs, the younger ones. And that is a lot of the problem between the two right now is, the older furs and the Tor Fur don't really hang around the, Ontario Furries with the younger ones, but also because, again, Dan Skunk, who, caused the drama initially with the Tor Fur people and pretty much caused the split up of the channels. After that, a lot of the Tor Furries never went back because of Darkchild, again, who's similar to Dan in some ways. But the channel is now run by Scanny, who is a much better ops and leader than either person has been. So either way, that's where the drama between those two came, from what I know anyway. And I'm hoping the torfurs.com site will bring those two together again, or at least bring some people together for more information and a place where everyone can go to get their things. Other than that, there's not much to talk about. I guess I'll do a year review of myself. Back in September, I had to put down my cat Pudge of 13 years. I really hated doing that. Around October, I adopted Shelby and Shadow, who are still with me now, along with Miss Pooh, who's still here. Pyewack was here till November, and he unfortunately had to be put down. 2 cats in a 3-month time was not enjoyable at all. Let's see, other than that, a few kidney stone scares that never happened, and not much to do with my mate after 13 years, with my Alpha, who's my other mate, which is great. I was in college for 6 months. I dropped out because it was not what I thought it was, and I worked at Blockbuster for about 2 weeks, and my anxiety overtook, and ended up quitting. I almost collapsed in the mall before one of my shifts from just the massive amounts of anxiety and whatever else was troubling me at the time. We had a Christmas party, Fernal Equinox Christmas party. I apologize if I sound weird. It's 2 o'clock in the morning here. We had a Christmas party. It went fantastically. It blew away Islington massively. It went great. The problems afterwards was people, after they left our building, started drinking outside, smashing bottles, and that and whatever other issues the building tried to came up with ultimately got us banned for now from having any more parties ourselves. Islington will still happen, it will still go on, and it will still have Kai attached to it. In case you guys don't know, Kai Wynn is the one who originally started this Islington meet. It's going on number 6 now. He's a nice guy and everything, but he's got his priorities a little messed up with the meet, specifically where dealers could be placed, you know, things like that. But things will change with him or otherwise. So we'll know when that meet is, whenever, preferably after Fernal Equinox, which will be in March. Again, I'd like to emphasize that. Also, you should check out the other local cons that should be starting up. There's Condition Furry, which will be at www.conditionfurry.com, I believe it is. Then there's WTF, which is What the Fur, at www.wtf.com. I urge you to check out all those conventions, you know, including ours, obviously, and you know, give them your support, because these are local Canadian cons. And you know what? We don't have any in Canada. We really need a Canadian con, and you should do everything you can to help support these conventions. I really don't have much else to say other than that. I mean, yep, you know, you get to see my fedora. I've had this for a while. I sewed this wolf on by myself, by hand. And there's a Canadian pin on here, right about here. This is my hat. The Alpha wears one now, off and on. And that's it. Hopefully I'll get back to you guys with another video in the new year, probably in January or something. I can't guarantee anything because we got 3 months till the convention. There's a lot of work to be done. You know what? I really hope people do volunteer and more people will show up at the convention, because it's up to you, you know, to make this convention successful. All we can do is start it, get it going, and it's up to you guys to make it successful. So please do check out the cons. I will do my best after this video to give you those website addresses. If not, I will put them on the videos, actually, information. And that's it. Happy New Year. You know what? Enjoy your New Year. You know, get drunk if you want. Have fun. Get home safely. Get a designated driver. Do whatever you have to. Just get yourself home safely. And again, Happy New Year. And I will see you sometime in the New Year with another video. Okay? And Mr. Fluffy wants to say goodbye. Goodbye. I love Mr. Fluffy. And, yeah, again, I'll say it again. Happy New Year. Be safe.